your screen. Move too far. Now, off we go there. So start off with our neck stretches. Next, nice feet distance apart, feet hip distance apart. Let all the weight out of those arms. Now back we come into the middle, let your head is lifting and take those shoulders to your ears and drop down and away, pulling the fingers to the floor. Keep your head lifted. And move into your big wide circles. And reverse your circles. Keep that head lifted and a little tuck of your tailbone in underneath. So back we come into the middle, just let those shoulders go and bring your weight over onto that right side and up. And you're just first of all taking the knee out, taking it back. Relax those arms by your side. It's a little bit like our clam, opening and closing. Drawing the tummy for your balance. Come back into the middle and take the hands out and again. Draw in the tummy in every exhale and take the shoulders away from your ears. See if we can come back balancing in the middle and do your circles with the arms nice and straight. Reverse. Back to the middle. Tap. Nice and steady, smooth and controlled. Tap and clap. And stop out there. And steady landing, and right away take your weight over to the left side and lift the right knee. And open and close. Stay there now and take your arms out. Circle the arms. Reverse your circles. Stop your circles and open and close. Hot air balloon lift in your head to the ceiling. Stop, tap and clap. And stop, land nice and quiet, breath in, and exhale to roll down. Chin to chest and curve and round forwards, release your head. Cross your arms. Keep your bum and your legs still. And you are going side to side. Release those hands, breath in. Exhale up. Draw in the belly button, build your spine up. Your chin is still on your chest. And then it lifts with the hot air balloon and you keep going onto your tip toes. Release the heels to the floor and roll down again. Draw in the belly button. This time when you're down there, release the weight of the head totally and head nod. So let the head nod up and down. And side to side. Stop it in the center. Breath in. And exhale to roll up. Throw in the tummy. Build up your spine. Release the head on your chest. Shoulders down and away. Lifting the head and continue onto your tip toes. Steady. Balancing from the tummy. That's where the strength comes from to keep it steady. Keep the limbs steady. Stay up there. Release the feet down flat. Now I'm just going to slip off my shoes, but get onto or slip off my socks because I'm going to do this on the floor. But if you get onto the mat, just if I stand on my mat, I'm too close to the camera. We're going to widen wide. Put your feet or your hands up, and when your feet should be under your wrists, roughly. And move your feet that your toes are slightly more in than your heels. So the toes are pointing slightly in towards each other, and just pop your hands behind your back. They're just stacked flat. The backs of your hands are flat on your lower back. And come forwards into a tabletop back. So chin tucked, that you have a nice long neck. Your head isn't hanging this time. And we're opening up the groin area. So do a little movement side to side. And when you're moving to the right, you'll feel it more on the left side and the opposite. Come back into the middle that you're not moving side to side. And take your right shoulder towards your right knee. Straighten in the opposite, straighten in the left. Come back into the middle, left shoulder, left knee. Into tabletop back in the center, and then the opposite. Tabletop back in the center, and swap it over. Center, and across. We're back in the center. You're going to take your hands away towards the floor. So if you can't reach the floor, take your block and either put it at this level, or if that's still too much of a strain, put it upright. So we want to take your left hand underneath your face, nice straight arm, and take your right hand up and look up at your thumb up there. Come back into the middle and replace the hand, swap it over so the right hand is under your face and your left hand is opening. Look up at your thumb, it keeps your head in nice alignment. Come back down and swap. Back we come. Last time, left hand lifted. And back. Now we're going to walk these hands slightly back. So if you're on your block, take the block back with you between your legs. So between the feet direction. And this time just let your head drop. Back we come, lifting your head, coming up onto your tiptoes, pop your hands behind your back, and again, right shoulder, right knee, middle, left knee, and just a few times, touch, move through, touch, move. You're not hanging out, you're moving, it's dynamic. Back into the center, release those hands, breathe in, and roll back up. Draw in the tummy, build up the spine, chin on your chest, and then the last thing, the head lifts to the ceiling, and you release those shoulders down and away from your ears. Now down you get onto the mat. Popping your block on the mat. You're going to sit on there. We're going to start off with your circle, and our fingers on the inside, knuckles on the inside of the circle. Up, little chest pop through and down. So nice straight arms, shoulders down away from your ears, and up we come. Little chest pop, down, up. Pop through. Just getting the shoulder blades moving. Stay up there. Side flex. Middle and away. Middle and across. Try to time it with your exhale to reach and reach. Breath in the middle, exhale. Up we come. Come back down, but stop at shoulder level. If those eyes are through the hands, breath in. Keep that head to the ceiling, twist. And twist. And twist. Exhale for your big twist. Blow out the air. Back we come into the middle, take those hands down, let the circle go and have a little bit of a rotation, take out any tension that might have built up. We're really conscious that we're not letting any tension build up in this area, that those shoulders are staying down. So pop your hands on the outsides. And a little reach through. And down we come, stopping and twisting. Keep that head lifting to the ceiling, keep your shoulders down. Back into the middle. Let them come down for a second. We're going to go back up overhead and do some rotations when we're up there. So keep those shoulders down, hands overhead, chin tucked towards your chest so your neck isn't moving. Really extend through the elbows and twist. And twist. So it's your middle back area. Back into the middle, take the hands down, release, let the circle go. Now you lift those elbows up, fingers to the ceiling, widespread fingers, elbows stay at shoulder level, little chin tuck and a twist from here. Back we come into the middle, let's cross over. Left on top of right, turn them towards each other. Release the elbows to your body, chin to chest, and round forwards. Breathing in, rolling it back up. Fingers reach, release the fingers to your chest and round. Breath in, and take it up. Draw in the tummy, build up your spine, reach those fingers. And coming down. And again, up we come. Reach the fingers to the ceiling, let go, and open out. Check in where are the shoulders, that they haven't come up around your ears, and change your crossover. So the opposite one on top, for me it's the right on top of the left. Grab a hold of what you can reach, turn the palms into each other, and drop elbows to chest, round forward. Breathing in, and taking it up. Lift the hands, and release. And up. And release. And up. Down we come. And up. Release the elbows, shoulder height and open, fingers wide. Drop the fingers to the floor. Lift off. Keep your chest forwards. Stay up there and just let them down. Now do nice big opening in that chest forward, so big round in the shoulder. Fingers onto the floor in front of you. So if you have your feet on the floor, just pop them between the knees and walk out. Eyes are on the fingernails. Palms flat and wide on your mat. And then release your head. Slide them back, keep your eyes on your nails, on your hands, up we come, chin to chest, and lift the head and open out those shoulders. So bring the squeeze the shoulders behind that you're opening out the front of the chest. Okay, let's get ourselves onto your ball. So take your block out. Off your ball on the mat. Grab a clock. And you are lying down and the ball is going in underneath the pelvis. So lift your pelvis off, pop the ball across and just above your pelvis into your lower back and release the weight. Drop the hands by your sides, tilt back. So towards an imprint position that you're tilting your pelvis back to the ball, let go. Feet are hip distance apart, knees hip distance apart, tilt and release. Shoulders are slightly tucked in under. We're just tilting back. And when your neck's in a posterior tilt, so you've tilted back towards the mat, take your right leg up, so keep the tummy working, 2 legs are in the air. Just hold the legs, tabletop shins. Draw that tummy towards your spine and take the 2 hands to the ceiling. Shoulder level with the 2 hands. Just take one overhead and back and the other. Draw the tummy to the spine for your balance. Just reaching through the fingers and back. Take a little spot on your ceiling, concentrate on it. Breathing into the ribs, and on your exhale, drawing that tummy to the spine. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. Back we come into the middle. Hold steady. Release your hands, move into toe taps. Really light hands by your sides. You're not holding on. Slow and steady for the toe taps. All the movement from your hip. You're not kicking the knee. Back we come, steady. Left hand in the air. Extend the opposites. Left hand, right leg. Back you come into the center, 2 hands up. Get steady. Place your left hand down, opposites. Back we come, center, 2 hands up. 2 hands to reach. Wide semicircle. Reach and wide. Keep the hands hovering over the floor. Let's come back to the fingers to the ceiling. Drop. Opposite direction with the hands. So they're dropping by your sides first. Big wide circle. Keep those legs steady. Back we come, fingers to ceiling, release the hands down, fast toe taps. See, can you hover your hands off the floor while you're doing the toe taps? Reach through the fingers towards the bottom of your mat, that your hands are in hover. Straight active arms. Draw that tummy to your spine for your steadiness. Back we come. Feet tabletop, fingers to the ceiling. Keep those fingers up there. Can you toe tap? Quiet toe taps, don't hear a big bang. Back we come. Add everything to the mat. Draw the feet up in towards your bum a little bit more. And we're going to roll off into bridge from your ball. So tuck your pelvis down, peel away off the ball, lift those fingers in the air, and roll back down onto the ball. Tuck back, roll off. Land back down, peel back down. Fingers to the ceiling, roll up into bridge. Roll back down. If the ball has rolled out, don't worry, just go down onto the mat, forget about landing on the ball. Go all the way down to the mat if it's rolling away. Last time. And slip the ball out and let's get down on the mat. Get your head block. We're going to go into side lion, take the ball in your hand. Spinal twist. Shoulders away from your ears, knees bent. Take the ball to the ceiling and open over the top. Look out the ball, keep the hips forward, breath in. And exhale back. Touch, float, sink, open. Breathe in, open further. Breath in and take it back. Breathe in, open further. Really try to bring that ball towards the floor and push those hips forwards. And back. Pop the ball between your knees, hands together. Float. Now do not let that ball move while you go over into your twist. Don't let the leg move at all. Come back together. Lift that top foot off so the feet are at hip height, and don't let this happen. That there's a roll back of the top leg. They're staying totally stacked. The ball is a good feedback to not that there's no pelvis rotation. Float, sink, open. Breathe in, open further. Breath in, back you come. Touch, float, sink the shoulder and open. Breathe in, open further. Breath in, float it back. Touch, float, sink, open. Open further and squeeze your knees together. It should increase your stretch. And take that hand back. Pop the top foot down and open and close. Bringing the sole of the foot towards the ceiling. Getting a nice hip inward rotation. So last week and this week, we're doing a little bit more for the groin, for the inside of the hips. Keep your chin tucked so that you have a straight neck or a stable neck, that you're not overarching. Keeping you in line. Stop. Come down between the ankles. Lift the feet off onto a little invisible shelf, and we're starting to open and close. Don't let your pelvis move with you. That tummy is towards the spine. Stay up there. Hold. And close. And drop the feet. Open, lift, close, release. Open and lift. Close, let the feet down. Don't let your trunk move. Open, lift, both close and down. Hand and knees at the same time. Two more. And down you come, slip out your ball. Lift your knee up and take it towards the tummy level. Stretch out the underneath one. Give your hip a little pat out. Palms together, and let's do a big twist from here. Breathe in. Open out further. Breath in. And come back to touch. Take those fingers up and kick the underneath leg, keeping it nice and straight. Kick it off and take it down to hover. Kick and hover. Kick, hover. Little explosive quick movement to the ceiling and down. Stay in hover and into your circles, keeping that leg straight. Reverse your circles. Stop and release down. Straighten the two legs. So straighten that top one, right on top of the other one. Take that hand to the ceiling and float the leg up. Toe pull, back to hip height. Point, float. Toe pull, down. Point, lift, toe pull, down. Keep your body still. You're drawing that tummy to the spine. Stop at hip height, point the toe and touch the underneath. Drift it up to touch and down. Keep that top leg totally still. Two legs stick and down and lift together, down. Lift and drop. And down we come and take that hand down, give the hip a little bit of a tap out and roll over onto your other side. Hold between your hands to start. Knees are bent underneath, shoulder tucked down and away. Float, sink, rotate over and don't let the hip come. Breath in, open further. Inhale, take it back, touch, float, sink, open. Inhale, open out more, top hip forwards and over. Breath in, open more, over. Breathing in, opening more, and back. Hop it between the knees, top leg, at about hip height, and do not let it move while you go through your rotation. It leaves you feel like you can rotate less because it's really specific. You're not able to move, not allowed to move the pelvis at all. Come back over the top. Touch, float, sink, open. Breath in, open more. Come back. Touch, float, sink, open. Open further. Come back. And foot down, open and close. Stay up there and close and change your ball. You're between the ankles. Knees touching. Oh, up on the shelf to start. Two more up here. Draw that tummy to your spine for stability. Last time, stay. Close, feet down. Open, lift. Close, down. Open, lift. Last time, and stay up there. And down we come. Open out or push out the ball. Change over those hips. The front one is in front. The top one is in front. And give the hip a little pat out. Underneath leg is pointed. Take those fingers to the ceiling. Shoulder down from your ear and kick and hover. Little explosive kick up to the ceiling. Now stay in your hover and go into your circles. Reversal circles. Stop and release that foot. Other foot right on top, 2 legs extended. Shoulders down, leg lifts. Only when you're coming back down, stop at hip height, point out the toe, come up high, pull the toe to you and down. Keep that leg as straight as you can. It's staying in line with your body. It's not moving forwards as you go into the air. Roll in that tummy to keep you steady. Stay at hip height, touch and release. Now stay, point the toes, and release them down, take the hand down, give that top hip a little bit of pat out. Actually, we're not done. 2 legs up and down. We didn't do these on this side. Lift, release. I was just teasing. Stay up there and let them down. Pull out your block. Roll over onto your back. Hands overhead. Point through your toes. Reach through the 2 fingers, 2 hands. Reach through the 2 feet. Stretch. And then just soften and let everything melt onto the mat. So let the arms be heavy, let the legs be heavy. Now you're wakening up the right foot and the left hand and stretching those 2 away from each other. Big stretch through, somebody's pulling your left hand and your right leg. They're being stretched out, a diagonal stretch across your body, back to the middle and soften, and then opposite. Right hand, left leg is being stretched out. Release it down, opposite side. Right leg, left hand, stretch. Come back, and the other side, stretch. And back. Bend your knees up. Pop the hands out, flat out to the side, and side to side with the knees. Let your pelvis lift, that you're going all the way over to the side. Back into the middle, and that is us. Up we come. Now, are we all good? I will see you next week, ladies. Bye.